Well, good morning YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. And today we're on board a KTM 890 Adventure. Really nice feel to it, very light to operate, producing about 100 horsepower. It's a really nice TFT on it. Now, you have to be a fan of KTM to like the looks. This bike comes in at around 11 grand, I think. This bike has only done about 7 miles, so it's absolutely brand new. So we'll be riding it with a little bit of restraint, but at the moment I'm very happy with the feeling of it. Seats feels a little firm, but you immediately feel at one with this bike. We're in rain mode at the moment because that's what the salesman at Chester KTM puts it in. But it's a really nice, pleasant place to sit, I have to say. The suspension's on the firm side, but it is a new bike. Brakes are really very, very good. Engine's quite responsive. Down some country lanes now, and the bike feels really nice. Once you get moving on this bike, the suspension really comes into its own. Gear change is really light and positive. Clutch action's nice. I don't know actually where I'm headed, but so this is the KTM 890 Adventure in a nice grey colour. with orange graphics. See the fuel tanks on the side of the engine, keeps the weight nice and low down. As you can see, it looks really striking in this grey colour. It has the usual KTM insect front end, has 320mm disc by the looks of it, with KTM's own radially mounted 4-pot calipers and 2-pot caliper on the rear, chain drive obviously. But all in all, a very nice light motorcycle. Throttle a little bit, get it up to motorway speeds, and it's a bit buffety around the helmet, but nothing I'd say that was unusual. The red line's at 10,000 RPM. We're doing about 4.5 now, which is around 68 miles an hour. Drop it into 6, and just over 4,000 RPM. We're doing 66. And it's, yeah, not too bad at all. I find the riding position very comfortable. The knees are in a nice relaxed position. The bars are quite close. I have to say, riding it off-road though, you certainly need the bars higher up. Yeah, very impressed. This is my first KTM I've ever ridden. Never really considered them before, thought they were more off-road focused, which they are, but they ride really well on road. As I say, everything about it, other than these silly rubbery mirrors, I like very much. Touch action's nice and light, the throttle and the fueling is nice, and it's not too bad a place to be really. So yeah, KTM 890 Adventure, thumbs up from me. Question is, would I trade in my Africa Twin for one? And that would have to take a lot of thinking about. With similar horsepower, this is a lighter bike, and obviously it's a manual against a DCT. But a nice little motorcycle. So, here we go. Yeah, not a bad little road bike. With obviously off-road capabilities. I really like the suspension on this bike. As I say, it's firm. The damping's really nice. It's in the sweet spot for me. As it carries its weight low down, So just handling along the normal sort of everyday speeds feels fine. Throttle's nice and smooth. Good pickup. No, when a bike's good, it's good, and there's not a lot you can say about it really. It's a good little motorcycle. I mean, if you wanted a first time adventure bike that could really perform the business, then maybe this is one you should consider really. It is a nice little motorcycle. So I'm going to give it the left turn here. It's very agile, and the brakes are, front brakes good, rear brakes reasonable. I can imagine this would be a lot of fun off-road. Yes, I can see you setting off an around the world adventure on this. So the KTM 890 Adventure, not a bad little motorcycle. I think the price for this, and I'll check on the spec sheet, is about 11,999, about 12 grand. Maybe a tad on the expensive side, but it's a lot of motorcycle. Certainly worth the consideration. This is the bumpy little B road, handles the bumps really well. One thing I would say about this bike, it does have a character and it does everything well, but does it lack that special ingredient to make you want to buy one? It's certainly worth considering because it is just a lot of fun. It'd be nice on a Sunday afternoon run, or even a tour up to Scotland, or even a trip on the Trans-European Trail with the right gear on it. So there's a lot of scope, as in all adventure bikes, to do a bit of everything on it. So yeah, not a bad little bike. And the seat's remarkably comfortable considering when I first got on. I thought it was a little bit hard and firm, but no. You sat in a really nice position on the bike. It's very well balanced and it's fun. What more can you want from a motorcycle? Now obviously I haven't dragged the bum off it because, you know, unlike some people, these bikes, I like to run in a bike properly, opening the throttle up over many miles. So yeah, not a bad little bike. So, this is David Thorplay saying thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. If you like the video, leave a like and consider subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one.